Good evening. Welcome to Top 5. I'm Marty McFlytrap, and today we're taking you on the top 5 worst interviews ever recorded on camera. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I passed my GED after 3 tries. I'm a very hardworking person. Took a lot of work to do all that all by myself with no cheating or anything involved. I'm working to buy my own drum set. I'm a very hardworking person, and I'm kind of just a misunderstood genius, you could say. No one gets me. Just awesome.
Alright, what sort of experience do you have in the line of work you're applying for?
Well, I worked at McDonald's for 4 days, but they couldn't handle this. I was overqualified. My cheeseburgers are just better than everyone else's. They're gourmet. And the average person just couldn't take that, so they had to let me go. Kind of a letdown. I also beat Grand Theft Auto 5 about 4 times. That was an experience.
Interesting. What's your biggest weakness?
Well, I am no good before 5 p.m. Cannot do it. Cannot. I don't like working under pressure. The whole office environment's just kind of weird for me. I don't like it. Authority figures, don't do so hot with that either. I don't like to be told what to do. I do my own thing. I'm a boss.
Alright. Do you work well with others?
Sometimes I got a little bit of a problem with people. Like, I'm just so much more qualified than other people. They're intimidated, and when they figure out I beat Grand Theft Auto in 4 days, they're just like, whoa, cannot. People can't deal with this. I'm just great. If people could just accept that I'm a lot better than most of them, we'd be good, but they can't. I don't know why.
So, what are you looking for as far as pay?
Well, I'm currently hoping to move out of my mom's basement into my own basement. So I was thinking about like $50,000 because that's half the price of like a normal house, because it's like $100,000.
I'm not sure it works that way.
Oh, well, I just mean a spacious basement large enough to house my drum set, because it's very important.
Of course.
And then, well, I'll need a little more for food, clothes, activities. So, I'm thinking about $300,000. That would do me good. Because any less than that, and I would starve to death. You don't want me to die.
Alright. Well, I guess that covers everything. We'll get back to you.
Alright, sounds good.
Hello, Jordan.
What's up?
So I see you're interested in our teller position.
So why would I be here if I wasn't?
So what interests you in this job?
I need to be close to money. It's my life.
So what would you say your biggest strength is then?
You know what? I can throw a knife 400 yards. Accurate.
Alright. And would you say you work well with others?
Yeah, of course I do. Last guy I didn't. Stabbed him in the face. In the grave now.
So what experience do you have for this job?
So, you have to see this. Dude, I have a lot of experience with things. My life.
Well, will you excuse me for a second?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Please follow me. Well, those two were crazy. Stay tuned for more Top 5.
Braden, what's the answer to this one?
I don't know. Why you gotta pick on me all the time? I don't understand why I gotta be asked the questions all the time. I never have to answer questions. You gotta pick on me like 9 times a day. What the hell?
Eat a Snickers.
Why?
Because when you don't, you act like an a** when you're hungry. Is that better?
Yeah, it was really good. Thank you. Welcome back to Top 5. Next up is our number 3.
Welcome to Advanced Behavioral Consultants. I'm Dr. Smith. So you're interested in becoming a clinical psychologist?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
How about we start this interview with you telling me a little bit about yourself?
Okay. Well, I'm 29 years old. I have a 4-year-old daughter. I just graduated with my master's degree in psychology from UMAC, and I majored in psychology with a general focus on behavioral disorders. I've done over 2,000 clinical hours at Sunny Oaks Hospital in Southern California. And prior to finishing my degree, I worked many years at a group home for developmentally delayed adults.
Well, it looks like you have a lot of training and experience. So tell me about a time when you had to work with a difficult patient.
¿Qué? Yo no hablé inglés. ¿Dónde estoy? ¿Quién es usted?
Sally, are you okay?
¿Sally? No. Mi nombre es Martín. ¿Tú hablas español?
Sally, what is going on?
Mi nombre no es Sally. Tengo que ir. Por favor. ¿Dónde estoy?
Sally, this is quite unprofessional.
Hi. I'm Crystal. Who are you? This room's really boring. You guys have a TV in here?
Should I call somebody?
Can you call my mom? I'm really not supposed to talk to strangers. Wait, I think I have a doll in here. Do you want to play? Oh no. It happened again, didn't it? Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I knew I should have taken these pills this morning. Do you have any other questions for me?
I think I have all the information.
Hello, Braden.
Hello.
I'm Karen with T-Bone Construction, and I see you're interested in the crane operator position.
Right.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I didn't get my phone until about 2 years ago. Now I use it every single day. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's Women Crush Wednesday, and I haven't posted anything on Instagram yet. Anyways, I'm an avid fan and a member of Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I like blogging, and I'm just going to say right now that no matter what job position I get, I need to have my phone with me at all times.
Okay, well, what's your greatest strength?
Well, it's got to be the fact that I can multitask. I'm able to tweet on my phone and play Angry Birds on my iPad at the same time. Also, have you seen my selfies? Those things have won awards. Actually, I won the 2012 State Selfie Championships. They are crazy.
Okay, and your greatest weakness?
Well, there was one day when the Wi-Fi on my phone just stopped working. I broke down like a baby. I need the Wi-Fi wherever I go because of the fact that things are happening in the social media verse every single day, and the fact that I'm afraid of heights. I'm absolutely terrified of heights. Like, if you see me up high, you better get me down.
Okay, and so what are you looking for as far as hourly and salary ranges?
Enough to pay my phone bill, my monthly blog bill, and enough money for me to buy Power to Candy Crush. My last job paid me $123 a week just for Candy Crush, so I want at least that. But I'd like a solid $5K a month due to the fact that the stuff you want me to do is kind of scary.
Wow.
At the job interview, hashtag going great, hashtag gonna get the job, hashtag YOLO. Stay tuned for the #1 worst interview in the country.
Coverage out of reach for many families, but now federal financial help is available. Next year, you would be eligible for the tax credits.
Okay, now you.
Oh, I need more lives on Candy Crush. I better just type that in my status. Hold on, honey. Mommy's busy. This is Morgan Rehab Center, where we now specialize in social media addiction and Facebook game addictions.
Coming this summer. In the movie you've been waiting your curious to see.
Here it is, the moment of truth. It's now time for the #1 worst interview in the country.
So tell me a little about yourself.
My name is John Jacobs from U.S. Army, 208 Infantry Battalion, down in Fort Carson, Colorado.
Oh, very impressive. So what made you leave your last job?
I didn't leave. I had to give up the Army because my contract was expired and I'm just too awesome.
Alright. Tell me what your greatest strength is.
I can shoot a man from 400 yards away without him even hearing the shot.
Alright. What is your biggest weakness?
I don't have one. I'm a soldier. We don't have weakness.
Alright. Tell me about a time when you took initiative.
Well, there I was, back in the middle of the deserts of Afghanistan.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, that's it. Get on the ground! There's Charlie's in the area! Alright, I need you to stay out of the way. You're a civilian, I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh my god!
Thanks for watching. Tune in next week as we go through the worst pizza places in Afghanistan. Until then, I'm Marty McFly. Interrupted due to the fact that the interviewer.
Alright, ready, go.
This interview was interrupted due to the fact that the applicant was. What?
was the bank robber from that robbed?
Hey,
Alright, you ready?
it's going. It's going.
Hello, George.
Sally, this is quite unprofessional.
Hi. I'm Crystal. Who are you? This room's really boring. You guys have a TV in here?
You're applying for.
Well, I worked at McDonald's for 4 days, but they couldn't handle this. I was overqualified. My cheeseburgers are just better than everyone else's. They're gourmet. And the average person just couldn't take that, so they had to let me go. Kind of a letdown.
This is so weird.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. Why you gotta pick on me all the time? I don't understand why I gotta be asked the questions all the time. I never have to answer questions. You gotta pick on me.